So if you've made it this far, and I don't think any of you have, or maybe you're only watching this one because of the title, I just want to say thank you, because I don't even expect people to watch these videos. These videos are kind of like a diary for me. I don't make them for people to watch necessarily. I make them because they're fun to make. I really like vlogging. I really like vlogging a lot. I really like vlogging on and on and on. And I do it because it's fun for me, and I do it because I like looking back on them. Although sometimes I do delete them. This morning I deleted the one that I made recently, where I was very upset, and the one I made a while back when I was crying, because I just don't want that on the internet anymore. But I do like going back and watching these, and I love making them. And I don't make them necessarily for you guys to watch them, but I do appreciate it so much that you guys care so much. And if you're here, and if this is the first one that you're watching because of the title, hi! You should definitely go back and watch the half an hour of footage that I have before talking about camp sometime when you're bored, because it might be interesting. I don't know. So I was talking about Thursday, and so if you just came here, then you're not gonna really have this make sense, but I'm gonna try to get it in as fast as possible for the people who have been keeping up, and for myself, because it's one of my favorite parts of camp. So Thursday night, instead of the normal forum, which is what the church services are called, we watched a documentary made by CIY called Love Costs Everything, which is about the persecuted church throughout the Middle East and India, and it was amazing. It was, it was heartbreaking, but it was amazing in that it was heartbreaking, I guess. It made you really want to do something, and I think that the best thing that you can do is pray. We got to meet not meet her, but one of the girls who was in the video actually came and spoke, which was really cool, and she was one of the most amazing people in the video. It was really amazing. The video was called Love Costs Everything. I don't think you can watch it online or anything, but you can look it up for sure. Love Costs Everything CIY. Google it. And it was just about the persecuted church, what happens, how people are treated, stuff like that. And it was really intense. I only cried a little bit. I sat next to Jeff, and I put on a lot of eyeliner, particularly so that I wouldn't cry, because I did not want to cry 2 days in a row. By the way, Thursday was also my friend Laurel's 14th birthday, the girl who I was rooming with, my best friend, one of my best friends in the entire world. She's a year younger than me, actually, but she looks, seems, acts older in so many ways. She's younger, though. Ha, 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 ha. It was a big topic of conversation at camp about how it was so amazing that she was the younger one and I was the older one, which got less amusing after a while. After a while, I was like, you guys, I'm not that immature. Like, seriously. But then, Thursday night was pretty much uneventful. We talked as a small group, and it was really fun. I mean, I love talking as a small group, but it wasn't anything that I could, like, recount in lots of detail, you know. But we talked as a small group back in the dorms. And then we went, so then Friday morning, we had breakfast, and then we had 5 hours of free time on Friday. Breakfast, forum session, breakfast session, 5 hours of free time. During the 5 hours of free time, we went to first, we hung out in the boys' dorms. Because that's always fun. And there was a lot of us in the boys' dorms. It wasn't just a couple. It was like a big group of us in the boys' dorms, like my whole small group, basically. And we were chilling, and okay, so now I have to get into some of the details of me and Jeff's relationship because it's very important. So, Maya is a girl in my small group. She's very close with Jeff. They're like siblings. Jeff really likes to flirt with girls. He's almost always dating them. And it's a big joke that he's kind of a player and he's always dating girls and he could never not be dating a girl, right? Funny, ha ha ha. So him and my aunt started a bet at the end of the year that he wouldn't date a girl over the summer at all. So that's why me and Jeff weren't like together, like dating, like Facebook official or anything like that. We just like flirted a lot. And so somebody asked if, while we were sitting next to each other holding hands, actually, it was Peter's older brother. Peter's one of Jeff's friends, asked if we were dating. And I was like, no. We were both like, no. And Laurel started explaining the situation with the bet. And Jeff was like, oh, hi, Lucy. She's laying on the bed. Do you guys want to see? Lucy. That's my dog. Okay. So, that's actually a much better angle. I like that. Okay. Oh my god, my skin is so bad, you guys. I'm so sorry. That you have to look at my pustules. Anyways, so Laurel started explaining the situation with the bet. And Jeff was like, no, actually my aunt called that off yesterday. And I was like, what? I didn't know about that. Like, what? So then I got all pouty because I was like, well, if there's no bet, then what are we doing? Am I just like your booty call? Like, what's going on? So then I went and sat on the other side of the, I went and faced him. I was sitting next to him, and then I, walked and went to sit next to Laurel. I was mad. I was like, well, I wasn't, angry, I wasn't going to punch him in the face, but I was, hurt, I was like, what is this? Why didn't you tell me? I have a notification on Facebook, and I want to know what it says. Anyways, so then he is like, okay, I need to talk to you. And he pulls me outside, and he was like, so I've been meaning to ask you out. And I was like, so are you asking me out? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah. And then we hugged, and then the whole small group saw us hugging, and they thought we were making out. And so then they told everybody that we were making out. We weren't making out, but then it was official or whatever. So now we're official, I guess. We have been for 2 weeks. How cute. We're cute. So now I get to call him my boyfriend, which is really nice because it's so much less complicated than yeah, he's this guy and we're kind of flirting and stuff and we both like each other, but we're not dating and I don't know when we're gonna be dating and it's so complicated. Now I can just be like, yeah, he's my boyfriend. So then for the rest of the day, we were everybody found out and it was cute. Linda found out. Then we had dodgeball and he was in the dodgeball tournament. His team lasted 2 minutes. It was really lame. They sucked. But he was in the dodgeball tournament, so I held his iPod and I took a picture of myself on his iPod Touch and I set it as his wallpaper because I'm cute. I hope if it's not still his wallpaper, I'm gonna punch him. It's probably still his wallpaper though. It was a cute picture. So then I held his iPod and stuff, and we hung out in the dodgeball place. It was they were doing dodgeball in the basketball gym, but it was an indoor basketball gym, and then on the other side of the basketball gym there was an indoor soccer field with turf, fake turf. And so we were chilling on the fake turf, and then the dodgeball was going on in the basketball gym. So me and Jeff were chilling on the fake turf with everyone else, the whole congregation. Well, okay, not the whole congregation, but a lot of it. So then we left. I left to go change pants, actually, just because I wanted to. And then we met up with them again in the boys' dorm, and then we went to dinner. And nothing really, changed. I was worried that when we, became, official, it was going to get all awkward and, different, but nothing changed. It was, exactly the same. We were just as, flirtatious, but, cute as we were before, and, we're so, friendly with each other. We're, best friends and also dating. It'd be really funny if he IM'd me right now, and I really want him to get on Facebook, because we haven't talked for, 2 days. So, I really wanted to IM me, but he's not on, from what I know. And it's almost been 10 minutes again. So, then after we, got together and whatnot, we had dinner and then forum and everything. And then at, 9:30, we got on the bus to leave, to go home. Friday night. And we sat next to each other, and we were cuddly and stuff. I was, half asleep, but we were cuddly in my half sleepness. And we talked about a lot of stuff. We, talked about our families and stuff like that. And now, the current status of me and Jeff's, relationship or whatever, we're still together, we're still into each other. I keep hearing people move, and it's, freaking me out. We're still, into each other and stuff. We haven't actually seen each other yet, because he's been really busy, and I've been, doing this.
Are you filming?
A vlog. Go away. I'm, in the middle of it.
I'm not gonna go away.
So we haven't talked yet.
You've been sitting here talking for 9 minutes.
Yeah, actually, there are 2 before that were 15 minutes. So it's a total of, 40 minutes of me talking about camp. I'm, updating them on camp. I wish I could edit this out, but I can't. So, then...
Edit what out?
You!
Oh, yeah.
So, then...
And you've always said that you would edit me out before, but you never do.
That's a good point. Anyways, I really want to get through this, Doug, because it's been so long. This is my brother, by the way. Can you go away, please?
No.
So then, so we just, we haven't seen each other yet. It's been 2 weeks, so we haven't seen each other, but we've talked most days. We've been, texting. Where'd my phone go? I wanted to hold up my phone to be,
downstairs.
Texting. Oh, it is?
I'm pretty sure it was vibrating at, 6 a.m. Might just be Twitter.
Well, I mean, it moved. I moved it. I've had it on me. It's in this room somewhere. It's not important.
Does it have feet?
No, I brought it up here. So we haven't seen each other. We might see each other on Sunday. We talk a lot. He's very sweet. I would tell you some of the cute things he said to me, but my brother's in here, so I just want to end it. So bye. I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed these vlogs. I hope you didn't just watch this one, and I hope you watched the other half an hour. But yeah, bye. I don't know how to stop recording.